Cheeky grin and cheeky laugh. Here we go. Hello, welcome to to the Exquisite Entertainment. Me and my homie, my homie from England.
Yeah, my homie from America. Actually, now I realize you never really claimed to be an American. You're like, you say you're more of a German.
Yeah,
but you were raised in America, so I'm gonna call you a Jamaican.
Fair enough. I've been all over. Yeah, because I've been kind of all over for a while. So it's not like I was in Japan for years, I was in Germany for years, I was in America for years. So I mean, it's like, where really am
So
I?
you're a Jamaican pan. No, Jamaica pan.
Fair enough.
Japan American. Japan American. That's good.
Regardless, today I'm here to try and defend America. Not that I have a problem with America.
So basically, I came across this video by Adonis Live. He was reviewing. Actually, we're going to do something stupid. It's reviewing. No, what do you call it? A reaction to a reaction to. What is it? A reaction to a reaction video.
Reaction to.
I've actually seen people, yeah, and I mean, I don't want to hate the game or the player, but I've seen people react to their own videos, man. I might try this one of these days. Actually, I'm going to react to one of my videos. Actually, I got one coming up in a couple of days. You know, I'm a big Arsenal fan. And I want to review a video I did at the start of this season about what I said at the start. And then I want to see how accurate it was, because I think I was pretty good. Anyway, so let's get to this video. So we got Adonis Live. I think he's big. I don't know. He's a big YouTuber, I guess. I don't know, man. And he's going to, can I make this big? Yeah. We're going to stop and review or critique what he says. Now, let's go through it, and then we'll pause and have a little discussion about everything, okay?
Okay.
100 Brits versus 100 Americans.
100 British people versus 100 Americans. One room, no weapons. Who's winning?
We're gonna whoop the.
Okay. So, no weapons, no nothing. We can stop the video there, actually.
What?
Okay. Why? Yeah, because I don't think to be honest, if you're gonna have 100 people from any country, it's going to come down to a lot of things, you know. First of all, are we just getting 100 random people off the street? If we're getting just like 100 random people off the street, I think England would have a good chance, simply because I think the average American is overweight and unfit, whereas UK people are more fit than Americans, you know, typically. On the other hand, if you're going to get UFC fighters, I think there's more UFC fighters in America and England, so they're going to win. You know, I think it just depends. If you're going to get 20 white guys, I think it probably still go in favor of England because of fitness, but both of them would be even. 20 black guys, if it was 100 black guys, sorry, that'd be different because you got more black people in America, so you probably got a better bunch to choose from. Too many variables.
Okay, go ahead.
Continue. Do you want to comment on that?
You think that it's yeah, there's a lot of fat people in America, but I mean.
Which state would you get?
You're saying okay. See, we're talking. Okay, so logically, if we were doing, there's 50 states in America, right? So
yeah. So which state you getting everyone? One from each state.
Why wouldn't you get 2 from each state, right? Oh yeah, 1 from each state.
I have 50. Yeah, 2 from each state. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, right. Then boom, 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 and yeah, you're gonna have a couple of weak links in there. But
so you got. I reckon the only ones who will do well is the people from the states that are people are either very active on the ranch and stuff. We got a lot more of that.
Yeah.
Or people who
you got the Texas.
Yeah, these guys are tough, man.
Listen
really.
Here, but tell you something.
Or some guy who rides a horse and that, man's dealing with horses, man. These guys are strong, man. They have some different strength.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember when I was doing jiu-jitsu and UFC, and I met a guy. He was only a young guy as well. He was so strong, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll just do horse riding and stuff." He was strong, man. I was like, "Yo, we had unbelievable strength." He wasn't strong as me because I got that. We got a black strength, black strength, man. We're just different, man. We're different.
Oh, bro.
We're the closest things to gorilla strength as it gets, man, without being racist. We're gorilla strength and a black strength. Just natural, animalistic power, power. That guy was strong, though. But then I would say the states that would do well is probably like the states where the majority of people are fit, like where it's warm, Florida, California, and then these. But all the rest, man, I don't know.
You know where you guys would win?
Where?
In like that's the way y'all talk. Yeah. Other than that, bro, stop, dude. You're getting dominated.
Let's continue, man.
The Harry Potter.
100 British versus 100 Americans. Who's winning?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Who's winning?
How is this even a question? Do y'all know how angry Americans are right now?
London niggas will have Harlem.
Tap in, Harlem. Here we go. Now, hold on. Now, first things first. What's up, guys? My name is Adonis Crash Boom. As the guy who's been the American versus Brits, I think it's customary to actually give you guys a response to this particular situation. But if you don't know, social media has been going on a rampage at this.
Wait, what's with this guy's microphone? Hold this. Can't you just have a real mic where all this little thing in his hand is like, speaking all fast and that. Speaking all fast and that.
All right. That's definitely not look like we're definitely.
If he's one of the hundreds, he's gonna lose, dude. He's lost. That's the guy. This one. You already got 99, man. You already got a microphone. This is what you need. Look at this, a man's microphone. This is a man's microphone.
You already got 99.
Get me that microphone. What the hell, man? Get me that hair, man. Shave that head. Shave that. What
I agree. Just the way, dude. Come on, man. Bad form. We lost
a microphone, man.
We lost one for the mic. Okay, fair enough. I'll even give you that.
I would clip in. I would say at least he could have a clip-on microphone. That would be cool. But this one he's holding in his hand, man. I don't know, man. Dude,
I get it. It looks like a toddler. Let's go. Move on. All right, okay, dude. Seriously,
moment in time to talk about if 100 Americans versus 100 Brits, who would actually come down on price. Now I'm gonna give my thoughts, but first let me give you a couple videos so you can understand. We've already been through this particular situation. We've already had this conversation. When I was in London, they had tons to say, and so many people tried to get to it. Here's one clip of that particular situation happen. Hold on. If you like this video before I even said this right now, you're a true legend.
Harlem. Tap in. Harlem. Oh, take the trip for the UK. Keep it real. Take the trip.
He's probably gonna say subscribe to his channel. Yeah, man. Go and subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
And why are you doing that? Subscribe to our channel. We need the views. This guy's got 295,000 followers, man. We got nobody. So give us some.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. London, you see here, we'll have Harlem. That's my first opinion. No. Bro, I don't know what he's saying. London niggas will have Harlem. Have what? In a fight. If you bring me.
Does this look like the face of a man who wants to be friends with that big man? Look at this man's face. He knew. Everybody around him knew what he was saying was diabolical. But he kept going. I don't know why people want to have this. But you know what? Let's just. This particular video is going to be on YouTube. Face. You can see that at the end. All right, at the end you'll watch this whole video. All right, it's going to be linked at the end of this video.
If we're talking about bad mans, the thing is, I think it comes down to like in the ghetto, you guys are always fighting in America. That's all I say. I don't know if it's really like that, but it seems like I've been to America and I never saw all this crazy stuff. But when you look at it like World Star and all that garbage, you think that when you go to America, everyone's going to be just fighting, girls.
It's not like that, but it depends on where you go. There are areas
where everyone's just fighting all the time.
I'm not saying that, but I mean, there's just dangerous areas to go to. But there's our dangerous areas in England. Remember our boy who got attacked with an axe? I mean, stop.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's hard to say. I think if you just talking a specific area, let's say just Harlem versus London, you can find equally dangerous people in both countries, man.
There you go.
Like Harlem, how many people does New York have anyway? Harlem. I don't know. I know London, if you're taking London as a whole, you got like 14 million or something, man. It's ridiculous.
But we're only taking 100 anyway from each, so it doesn't even matter. So
it's just random anyway. It's random. So you can't just talk about, just Harlem. Yeah, you might get 100 weaklings from Harlem or London.
Yeah.
Whose man's is this? You keep saying fighting guys. Okay, cool. What about money? You got better music. What about money? You got better music. Better music. How this song you got out right now? We got music. Listen, hold on. Stop. We can go band for band. We can go air for air.
Can you pause it?
Women.
Can you pause it for a second? Thank you. First of all, that guy just said that America has the better music. Music is subjective. Music is subjective. And I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, apparently everyone wants to go to America to make the music, right? The big hits or whatever. But dude, music is beautiful all over the world. So
yeah, that's fair.
So.
I would also say up until what the 60s, 70s, maybe 70s, it was all English music. It was all music was from England. All this other stuff, like all American stuff, wasn't really known. It was all English music. Beatles and all these geezers, man, they were all famous. All these big bands. And
you're
then
right.
At some point, I mean, America was still making music,
yeah,
but it didn't really get popular until like after the 70s when you brought in like the disco and all that stuff, and the soul Motown and all that, you know, and crazy bands, you know, these crazy, and all the biggest, actually, a lot of the biggest bands in these areas were from England, man. All of them, Sting, everybody, all England.
You're absolutely right when you said Sting,
it's just objective, man. Like if you say like hip hop music, probably America has better hip hop music. I would say, sure.
Yeah.
No, so or I guess but you guys have like everything's diced into groups, and you have like hip hop, you have rock charts, you got pop charts, you got country charts.
Yeah, but they're not all from America. The thing is that America is a pot of many cultures.
Yeah.
So it's not like some of the best, like you were talking, Sting. He came to he did his music, whatever. You know, number one on chart. He's from England. So I just think music's subjective. And I don't think that anyone could say that one's gonna. We're talking anyway. I don't know why he's bringing up music.
Yeah,
it was already. It's supposed to be a fight, man. If we keep acting like that, that's another one down for us. we lose one to the freaking microphone guy right here, and then we lose another one to this guy talking about bringing up music.
Yeah, that's the English. So it's 99. It's 99 so far.
It's not. Focus.
What thing I can say about a lot of these guys are soft though, man. I remember being raised on these guys. You get these guys alone, they're soft, man. I tell you, they don't do nothing really. When they're together, everyone's strong together. Even me, I take mans out when I'm in a group. But when they're alone, they're soft, man. They can pull all these police guys cover his face, looking like some gangster, like he's gonna steal something. Soft.
He looks like the guy from Thief.
Really nice boys. Yo, really nice boys normally. I swear, really nice, humble people. Really, just look the part. Just want to look the part, but really, they're so nice. Anyway,
I believe that. I believe that.
Really,
I really do. I believe that. That's
really real talk.
You're the loser. Like I said, at the end of this video that you're watching right now, I'll pin this full video. You
got a new one. 100 British people versus
but let's see what the women had to say about it.
No weapons. Who's winning?
We're gonna whoop the Harry Potter out your asses. What you don't want this issue for your country. We already got too much going on. Hey, you know, America's been waiting to whoop my ass. Hey, you talk about 100. We don't even gotta send 100. We can send 50 Florida men, and that's all we need. We can send 20 Samoans. That's all you need. 30 young niggas. That's all we need. 17 Karens to shut the whole country down. That's all we need. What are you talking about?
17 Karens. We gonna beat the Harry Potter out you.
You know this guy.
That actually puts us up. That dude, you lost so many people.
You know the thing is,
like
I understand.
Listen, Harry.
You know, I understand his enthusiasm.
Leviotos.
But there's some fighters in England, I tell you that now. There's some geezers, they just like the headbutting culture. That comes from England, man. We just like the headbutt.
Well, guess
you
what?
guys don't know about headbutts, man. Trust me, English, there's some guys who just live off headbutts.
I see you try. Hey, listen here, Harry Potter, man. We ain't worried about no headbutts. Hey, listen, man. That's right. So it's like going against a Samoan. You talk about people that are formed from the rock. Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
The thing is, actually,
I mean, seriously, bro, can you imagine that in one of our 100s? I mean, where's your pro wrestler at?
Okay, wrestling's fake. But
okay,
let's talk about something serious. Boxing.
Not all wrestling is fake. Not all wrestling is fake.
Who's the top? Who's the top rank in boxing at the moment? Who are the top ranks?
Oh, great. Here we
let's
go.
Let's see if there's any Americans in the top 10. There must be some. Canelo.
Mike Tyson was pretty good. I mean, for a long time there.
He's not the current, man. He couldn't come back and fight.
Yeah, whatever. No.
I don't know which one we want to use. Actually, actually is looking.
This guy's right, man. Harry Potter, man. We're gonna whip the magic out y'all's ass.
I don't know. Actually, it's kind of weird because I wouldn't know which. I wouldn't know which.
And I'm a peaceful person. I don't want anyone to hurt anybody. But I say,
if we use heavyweight, because heavyweight's always the one because that's the strongest guys. Actually, got Terrence Crawford. He's not heavyweight.
This guy with that dumb mic better thank this guy because that guy right here just saved us.
Okay, so we're gonna check the top 10. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna share this. Wait, I'm gonna see if we can drag this over. Actually, you guys ready? So we're talking about America. You can't see this, but I'm gonna share this. Hold on. Let me stop this a sec. Let's see the top 10. Okay, the top 10 strongest. The top 10 strongest boxers. Let's see how many Americans, because the heavyweights considered the strongest, and they would beat probably everyone in every other class. So we're going to share this. We're going to check the top 10. So let's see. The top 10. We'll start with Usyk's number 1. So it's from Ukraine, so it doesn't count. We've got Dubois.
The call's from Ukraine. What do you mean that doesn't count?
He's not from Ukraine. He's from Ukraine.
Oh, okay. You're only talking about them too.
So we've got Agit Caballo.
Doesn't count.
We've got Joseph Parker. They don't count. So the top 5 is occupied by 2 British guys, Anthony Joshua and Dubois. Then we've got Tyson Fury and Lawrence Oakley.
It's not looking good for us. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the charts, guys, and it's not looking good for us. I see a lot of British flags.
American,
one American, Michael Hunter. Come on.
Followed by another 2 Brits, and then some guy from Nigeria and some other countries, man, which we don't know. Then there's another guy American in the 70s. So the top 20, you've got like 2 geezers. Where we occupy.
Three. I saw 3. Get your counting right.
21. He's 21 in the top 20.
Darn it.
So we are absolutely like so that's what, if you guys underestimate and think that the Brits are soft, man, that's wrong, man. Because remember, the Brits before they lost the Tea Party crap were dominant over the whole world. So you had some real bad people in the bad man, if you want to say bad man, real bad man. You know, they're not there anymore.
Yeah, keep reading your Harry Potters.
This generation of youth wouldn't compete with the last generation, the old generations. We're soft now, but yeah, there's some.
Okay, so are you saying is your statement that every one of your Brits is going to be a freaking pro fighter? I mean, because of that case,
no. I'm just talking about.
We're talking about regular, like the guys that we see on the video here, jumping around like.
Yeah, anyway, let's keep it a topic. You're right. These guys, I don't know. Like I said, these guys, these guys could probably. Then again, you guys, I think where you guys are strong, if it was going to be youthful, is your sports teams and your football teams. Then again, we have rugby players. We have these guys. These are equally strong.
Stop it! Stop it! Rugby is like stomps on
rugby's
football,
crazy.
Them are some warriors, bro. If you're gonna, never mind. I don't even. That just brought y'all up another 10 and dropped us another. Darn it! That was good. Good comeback with the rugby. Good comeback with the rugby.
Okay.
100 versus 100. You guys can bring your little punk ass shanks you got. We got crackheads. Their skin is made of vibration.
Once again, right back at you. We do got crackheads, bro. You knock them down, we just get right back. I know you saw Dave Chappelle. They're running all by your car. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, man. We do got crackheads, man. What y'all got? Yeah. That at least puts us up at depending on how many crackheads we have on our team. They're hard to take down, is all I'm saying. I mean, yeah, they're kind of light. You could punch them around, but it's the fact that they don't stay down. They're like zombies.
They're like zombies.
Branium. As long as crack is in this, their skin is made of vibranium. As long as crack is in the scenario. As a matter of fact, the only way y'all win if it's a magic off. If it's a magic off and it's at Hogwarts. That's the conditions y'all can win. The only one. And then, even then, we got some patients that know how to spread some sage around. And all that magic won't mean nothing with your dumb ass.
Hold on. I gotta say.
Wait, first of all, what hours of magic off?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Walk
you
off.
know you're a dude, Harry Potter. You know what a magic off is. I don't even watch Harry Potter, man. Dude, you know what a magic off is. You got your little wand. The only reason I know anything about Harry Potter is I played Hogwarts Legacy, which is an epic game, and I have my character
beat all them. I was all up in Hogwarts whipping tail, man. So I don't even know if he's right about that. But seriously, maybe at a magic off, y'all would win. But I don't know, man. We talking.
First of all, that guy's pure comedy, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions at the end of this, guys. But like I said, pay attention to everybody's perspective. I know we still gonna see some women, so I'm sorry I didn't call him a women. Calm down. What do y'all say? He not even a girl. Nah, hold on. We got some women up here that gave their perspective as well. Check it out.
100 British people versus 100 Americans. One big room.
How many times is he going to be doing this advert, man? Bloody hell.
Yeah. No weapons. Who's winning?
I don't want to see this geezer with his green hair and that.
It looks like you ever seen the people that are going fishing or going inside the swamp?
You know, he looks like, if you deep it, he looks a bit like Tupac with hair, dude. Look.
Oh, now you said it, you're right. I didn't, you're absolutely right there. Dude, oh man,
he's got loads of followers. On green hair seems to be a thing because look at his little thumbnail. It's got like a green. Yo, sick.
How is this even a question? Do y'all know how angry Americans?
You ain't winning because you're overweight, man. You're gonna be sleeping, man. You're gonna be tired, man. You ever tried to get in a fight with somebody?
That's where I agree. That's where I agree with you, man. There's a lot of overweight, and man, I cannot dispute that. Then again, if you're overweight and you can still be fit and nah.
Yeah, some people are fit when they're overweight though. He's gonna be. Trust me, if you get one.
I'm grasping at straws at that one.
There's some Jamaicans in England who are now English, man. There's some tough people, man. Jamaicans got superpower, and it's like, yeah, man. And then they like, get mad and that, and then these guys are toast.
Are right now. Do y'all know what the fuck we got going on? You know who the fuck we are dealing with right now. All of that pent up anger.
Cut it out with your political stuff.
As hell. There are tariffs everywhere, but no sense anywhere. A line of bricks to release my anger. Oh, baby. Y'all stand no chance. Not at all, babe. Now,
she would be the first one to get knocked out. I'm telling you, she'd be the first one. Never mind. We lost another one. Just for her.
I like that, though.
I'm glad you like her because I don't. She get her. She beat up. See how she looks right now? That's exactly what she'd be looking like. Whatever, dude.
Things are not allowed, right? But we didn't say that you can't bring like food to the table.
It was pretty clearly stated it's about fists, girl.
Nice voice.
Now, if it's she is right though. If it came to food, if it was a food off,
some barbecues, you guys got some epic food over in America.
Stop playing, bro. America's winning.
It's all GMO'd up, but it's delicious.
It's delicious though.
Delicious food.
I never said it was healthy. We're talking about finger licking good. She's absolutely right.
Bacon grease, man. Yo, anyone use bacon grease? Yo.
But the thing is, we're not having a cook-off. We're having a fight-off.
Yeah.
Win because I bet my bottom dollar the minute all 100 of those British people smelt real food.
Yeah.
Okay. No beans, no tuna, no eels in watery green sauce. If we had some, soul food, if we could all bring 100 plates of soul food,
I want to marry this girl.
We automatically gonna win.
Yes.
They're gonna wave their white flag and take the plate home.
I'm hungry.
Now, on the flip side, if the Brits want to win, all they
Never
gotta
mind.
do
Thanks, girl. You gave us another 50
bring
right.
us some eggs, a president with some sense, and maybe some tariff-free Shein orders. We might wave.
Shein.
I'm not gonna give y'all no more ideas because I still think that we would win.
But in the big bag, listen, I don't know what she's talking about. I'm gonna give you red, and that's just diabolical. What in the big bag, friend? Shein orders, eggs. You're embarrassing us. Somebody get y'all, Stop it.
I agree with it, man. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about fighting.
Leave.
Yeah, there you go. We're at 98.99 at the moment.
Well, hold on. We got more people that wanted to jump in and throw their particular points on this particular situation. Let's check it out. What they had to say.
This guy acting like he's like got someone like he's in the newsroom and that. He's looking to the side like someone's actually sitting next to him.
I love the way you say it.
No one's sitting next to you, dude, man. Look at the camera, just roll the video.
No one's sitting
this
next
guy's
to you.
killing it. What a joker. All right, let's carry on.
we're all debating about this gorilla. I've got one for you. Who would win? 100 British versus 100 American.
Can't speak English, man. 100.
Yeah, 100.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
Right, this guy will win, man. Yo, I don't care. This guy will win.
Yeah, dude, this guy looks serious.
Man. This guy,
That-
look at his hair. Look at his knees.
This guy, yes, I agree.
Proper. Yo, this is
Wesley
black.
Snipes. Wesley Snipes.
This is a true black man. I like this. Is a true black man. I'm gonna bow to this guy. Yo.
Thank you. Thank you. That's another win for us. And I absolutely agree.
This guy, I wouldn't talk to him about it. I'll be like, yo, you're all right. You're good, man. You're good. No one else swap from this guy. No one else swap from this guy. This guy, he's brought it back. He's 99 again. Oh man, whatever. Dude.
You know, I'm realistic. I know the average American man, weak, not ready, right? For y'all, come on. We get up for certain opponents. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yo,
damn if we lose to y'all.
That's true. That's like when anyone plays Arsenal football team that I love. Dude, everyone gets up for Arsenal. No one cares. Oh, it's this guy. I don't care about it. As soon as Arsenal, we're gonna beat these guys today, man. That's the same in America to England.
Anything. I'll be damned. You understand me? I'm knocking the silly willy out of 3 y'all off top. Wow. I'll always got so much to say. Oh, what's your guns and your school shootings? Okay. Something for that. Somebody told me in the comment section. I didn't know it was true. They were like, yeah, most people from the UK poor. Like, the wealth gap is insane. Like, you think it's crazy in America. It's crazy over there. I was like, what? They were like, why do you think they eat like that? Yeah, y'all malnourished. Y'all ain't even eating right. Niggas over here eating good every day.
Y'all are malnourished.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. Well fed. How much prep time do we get? Is it just like off rip, press a button, 100 random of us just end up over there and we start scrapping? Because that might be a problem, but like we get a little prep time. Shit.
Listen, hold on. Now it's time to get my thoughts on
honest. That guy was nothing but honest. He's got to be an extra 10 for us, bro. That's at least 3. He said 3. He said 3. I believe he could knock out 3. At least 3. We got 3 from that one, bro. So we're right now up.
All right, thank you. Okay, you guys, we're at 96.
We're at 99. Now you guys are at 96. So enjoy that.
Opinions.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of people have been asking about my thoughts and opinions on this particular situation. Isn't it funny that as soon as Black Americans or first of all, notice that every single person that had something to say about this was Black. Like they said,
I know we're pushing the stereotype. I'm gonna wear my mask next time, man. Have you seen those masks? Have you seen those masks? I wear these white masks. You put the mask on, it looks like a real person. You're like, you can put the black mask and you put hold on. And you look just like a black. I'm gonna put a white mask on. I'm gonna do all the shows from this day on in white masks. So I look white. We're pushing the stereotypes. Those black people, man. Letting everyone down. We always let the team down, man.
Oh, dude,
black people.
Brits versus the UK, and every single Black person stood up. I never see white people jump in these type of conversations, or even associated to these type of diabolical conversations, or even like you know what I mean? Like there's so many different. It's just wild to me. It's baffling to me.
It's actually hypocritical because he's actually pushing the stereotype too. Because he did a review to this. He could have said, "No, I'm not doing a review now," because that just pushes more bad negativity on the Black. But he's done it too. You're guilty as charged, man. You're guilty as charged. Let me see. This guy. Oh, this geezer. Yeah, this guy. I could do like him. You. That's you lose another one for that. So we're back at 97.
Okay, we're at 98.
This guy's already been knocked out. She's been knocked out because the mic, and it's always
no. You're at 97.
Uncertain.
Okay.
Understandable. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's always Black people that get into these conversations. Why are we defending Brits and why are we offending America? I don't know, and it makes no particular sense. And what makes you think that we automatically know that we're going to be the slave and the people that are up for tribute? Like this is fucking Hunger Games. We already know we're going to whip your. I ain't seen that one white person make a situation about this at all. Maybe y'all
stop with the color shit. Sorry, man. It's enough, dude. It's 100 random people. You don't know. It could be it could be any color, man. Even England is mixed with a whole bunch of people right now. You could have it could be 10 Indians, right? Come to your knockout. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but dude, stop with the color, man. Seriously, thank you for bringing that up. Man, my goodness, man. We lose. Not only is he holding the dumbest mic, we're even. We're 97, 97.
We're back. We're back.
Dude, I don't know. You could tag the person, comment the person's situation that you channel can check. I don't know. But secondly, isn't it interesting that as soon as we stop talking about Black Brits in general and go to South Africa and Africa as a whole, they just keep trying to find a way to get our attention? These guys be begging it, bro.
What's he on about?
These guys be begging it. Like they do the most every month. Oh, South Africa had a whole month of us.
I don't care.
Dude, aren't you getting for our attention at this moment? And they going to get their ass whooped. They know they're going to get their ass whooped. They need this just to be recognized by us. They enjoy it. They know they're going to get their ass whooped. They know they're going to get their ass whooped. They know it, like 100%. Like, come on, do you know who we got on our squad? We got Mike Tyson. Like, what do you like? Mike Tyson. Like, look, you know what?
When the rules random, geezers, because you're going to randomly
get Mike Tyson. Like we have Mike Tyson right there. Yeah, if we did have Mike Tyson, I'm definitely going to say he's going to knock out 50 Brits without a problem.
Hey, but we got Andrew Tate.
Leave me alone, Andrew Tate. I am not going against Andrew Tate. I am going against Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate, even though he says he's American, he feels more British.
Andrew Tate's a beast. Andrew Tate's a beast. Love him or hate him. I don't care if y'all, dude, that guy's a beast. And stop hating, man. Learn to take a joke. Some of y'all are overdoing it, overinflating jokes, and you're just pathetic. He said numerous times men should be defending women and stuff. Stop it, man. Y'all are
that's off topic. Let's get to carry
back to the topic. Andrew Tate. Yeah, okay, man. We would be in a problem, but he ain't in there. He already proved it. He took on 50 of his own war room people. That's 60. Like Rand 60, whatever, 50 or 60. Yeah, okay. But you ain't gonna have Andrew Tate, and we ain't gonna have Mike Tyson. So that's not even a discussion. It's random, regular people.
Listen, I'm not. We have the full Avengers.
Even they ain't real. Dude, I mean, I know he's joking. Look at his grin. Greasy grin. At least his teeth are clean. His grin. Look like he's giving the white power sign. Look. Okay, white power sign. Yo, dude. Fix up, dude. That's why they don't hold that mic, man. That's what I said.
Like, do you want to buy the mic?
Yeah. Don't hold that mic, man. Talk about white power and that. Yo. Crazy guy.
What are you talking about? Listen, this is what I'm not getting it. We have Captain America. What are you talking about? Right. It's over for you.
I'm gonna take one away for every Avenger. How many Avengers are there? You're now like
in that case, we're taking away at one for every Harry Potter character. Cut that crap.
Yeah, but there's only four.
I didn't bring that up. That does not count.
You guys suggested Harry Potter, not us. You guys suggested I'll take 3 Harry Potter guys, man. And the Avengers, man. You got to take 80. You got 80 now. It's 97 to 80.
No, bro, you can't say that.
It is over for
because these guys can't fight to save them lives, man. They think because of some movies that they're tough, but they're not tough, dude. They're weak. When you slap them one time, these girls thinking they're some lizard, like I don't know, some geniuses, some experts, and you just give them one slap in the no.
For you, I don't like. You know what? I'm just gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock. Like I'm just saying that.
I think we're done.
I don't look.
He's giving us
why
lower
are we
numbers
discussing
than what we need.
Now we're gonna finish it.
Why are we discussing this? It makes no sense. We obviously know that they'll get washed. It's not even up for discussion. They can act as big as bad as they want. They don't realize we got shorties in the projects that got a full-blown 8-month baby that was still body slam you, your grandmother, and your uncle. No funny shit, big fella. Dead ass. And if she's a crackhead, it's over. It's over. The baby gonna be sliding out of the cooter, hitting you with the big foot. No funny shit. Let's be real. I'm just saying, gang. Why are we talking about this? It's not up for discussion. We understand what it is already. All right. Shit. We understand. I'm just saying, what are your thoughts on this particular situation? Who do you think is going to have the fight, or who's going to think?
All right, whatever. They ain't never going to be a fight. They ain't going to happen. No Second World War starting. No Tea Party 2. But yeah, overall, I don't know. Like I said, I think in fairness, thanks. I don't know, man. Good video anyway. I like that. I don't usually like this sort of stuff, but that was a pretty good video.
That was funny.
Shout out to him and he's subscribe to his channel. I don't really, dude.
I'm just gonna say it's randomized
there is no Harry Potters, there is no Captain America, Avengers, Hulks running around. There's none of that happening. So it's gonna be, honestly, it would probably be a double knockout. Everyone just, who knows? Really, who knows? Because it's random.
Yeah. Look, it's always a lucky draw. Even a boxing match, a boxer would tell you, it's like they'll talk all these big talk. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. And in the end, it's like you don't know who's gonna win.
Andrew Tate always said when you're in a street fight, because he got asked a question in an interview about what would, if you could beat him, what about a street fight? And he's very honest. He's like, in a street fight, man, that's a whole different game. You could get cold punched, get knocked out right there. He's like, he's
one punch.
If it's right, if a punch hits you right, dude, you're going to sleep. You might not even be tired. You're going to sleep, man. You're going, good night. Wake up, see, you know what I'm saying? Eating out of a straw. I don't know, but
yeah, happens.
So I don't know. My thing is, how about let's not have a fight? Let's actually break bread and
make love, not war.
Yeah, have some music together and actually enjoys everybody's skill set. With that said, it looks like you're trying to close it, but you can't close it yet because every show you have to teach somebody a music symbol.
Oh no, I didn't even prepare anything.
Well, I know, but yet I wrote it down because I didn't forget. Time for learning.
All right, so today I'm gonna show you. I'm not even prepared, man. This guy needs to tell me before. Last time we had, let me see if I can open this full. Full, please. I'll just copy and open image in new tab. That should work. Can I zoom this in? Last time we had the treble clef, and this time,
which means your right hand, which means you use your right hand.
Yeah. Oh, you remember? And this time we're gonna have next to it a bass clef. That means you use the left hand. Okay.
You so cheap. You were supposed to teach us a note today, but we're gonna let that slide because we're gonna. Yeah,
we have to start with the fundamentals, dude. You need to know which hands they're using for you even touch a key, man. Everyone learns this. This is the first thing you learn: the bass left, the right and left hand.
Okay, right. So that means left hand.
This is left hand, and this is right hand. Right hand, we know it looks like a G, a nice elegant G, and this one looks like a backwards F, how a kid would write it. And this line represents the F note, and this line represents actually two notes. Here is the G, and here is the C. Okay, we'll go into that a bit more later.
Thank you.
All right. On that note, do you want to say the magic words?
Many blessings to everyone, and this is E to Exquisite Entertainment. Be blessed, y'all.
And peace to the saints.